Welcome back to Take a Pitch. We're back again, and yeah, we got a lot of topics to cover today.
I feel like we need to address the first thing, though. I feel like we have to acknowledge the fact that Chris Mack has been fired from Take a Pitch for the foreseeable future.
I heard he's on sabbatical right now.
Yeah, we're opening an investigation for honest priorities. But we know he'd have a field day here.
Oh yeah.
Going at Mike for that one. All right. Started off. Want to touch on real quick the Cardinals. Still haven't played a game since our last episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, not good. But the report is that they've had no positive tests since I want to say Sunday or Monday.
Okay.
So if that continues, they'll be able to resume their season on the 15th or 14th.
14th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's if that doesn't get canceled. Because they already canceled one game against the White Sox.
Right.
Right.
But if they are able to start on the 14th, they got to play 55 games in 45 days.
Summer ball, baby.
Like the Marlins and the Phillies in September, right? They're gonna have a 7-game set. So how are they doing that? They having 6 doubleheaders or something like?
It would have to be some sort of doubleheader mania kind of.
So they've postponed against the Brewers.
Triple header.
They have postponed against the Brewers, the Tigers, the Cubs, and the Pirates.
Jeez.
And the Tigers again. So they have to play the Tigers 6 times.
Wow.
You play the Tigers 6 times, the Brewers 4 times. The Tigers 7 times.
There's a 7-game set.
The Cubs 3, the Pirates 3. Yeah,
So stupid.
So what
who?
So they're gonna. Yeah, they play the Tigers again, so they might run a 9-game set against the Tigers.
Wow.
No, I don't think it'll be 9.
That would be.
Oh no,
insane.
they do have it here. They already have it in the schedule. That's why I'm seeing it that way. It's
okay.
They move the games around on the schedule.
Okay.
They put the Brewers 5-game set. They put the Cardinals. Play the Pirates in a 4-game set. They might play a doubleheader. They haven't decided yet in some of the games yet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the MLB schedule makers can opt out of the 2020 season?
No, because it's already happening. They already made the schedule.
Because, well, all right, the schedule revisers then. Fuck you, Mike.
No, they can't. They don't even really have to do anything. It's all computer.
Really?
Programmed. It's all computer programmed. Schedule optimization is computer programmed.
All right, so then you make next year's schedule for us.
All right.
Makes more sense.
Couple guys off the hot start. We talked about Donovan Solano, who's still hitting 458, right, Billy? I think it was. Or?
Yep, 458. Yep. Yeah, he wasn't on the lineup tonight.
But Charlie Blackmon he went 0 for 4.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still hitting, what, 479?
479. Yeah, he went yesterday. Yesterday, right? He went whatever it was.
Went 500, right?
33. Yeah, he was 33 for 66. That's crazy.
Damn.
Crazy start.
The big thing that I hate that we're gonna face this is, if he ends up being or something above 400, and people are gonna it's nothing like Ted Williams.
Yeah, I mean,
but
it's not.
I'd rather look at this
It's
and say, well, what if he had a full season?
Then he wasn't gonna hit 400.
Well, what was he gonna hit? 370? I mean, it's insane what he's doing.
No, it is 100%. It's regardless. No matter the amount of time, hitting over 400 is something to be, proud of. Is quite the achievement.
It's insane,
especially
in this day and age.
Yeah, exactly. Where average is not it's a very overlooked stat nowadays. And but when you're hitting that high, average definitely matters. So.
Eye-popping numbers right there. Yeah. Oh yeah. You guys think he'll keep it up?
Is that a White Claw or White Claw? Just have to cut it off quick. White Claw or White Claw? Oh, it's a White Claw. I'm a big fan of the White Claws.
God, that's so bad. I'm not doing that again.
The favorite edit we've ever had.
Oh yeah, his wife liked it.
I was
Still
like,
an
yep.
accomplishment. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Still one of the best edits we've ever had.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, back to hot starts. Tatis.
Yeah.
Go back.
Well,
Mhm.
we'll
What
quickly
do you
on
want?
Blackman. Do you guys think he'll be able to hit 400 this year?
No.
Anything's possible. I mean,
It's gonna be
playing
tough.
playing in
In-
cores
It'll help.
makes it more likely. But with Mike, I don't think it will happen.
I think pitchers will catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They haven't. Have they even played the Dodgers yet? Like, I know the Dodgers pitching staff isn't what it was, but like
But
they're
Dustin
better.
May's still
Better
filthy.
defense. No, but I'm saying better better defense, like shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So you mean if they play against good teams?
Like, I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah. I don't think they've played anybody like phenomenal yet in their schedule.
Right.
I think they played the Giants.
but then you
the
got
Giants
Donovan
are good. But yeah, which leads into that. Yeah, Donovan Solano.
Yeah. Then you got Donovan Solano, who's played against good teams. They played the Dodgers. They opened the season against the Dodgers. He said in what 458. I mean, does he continue that?
Yeah.
The guy hit 3-something last year too, didn't he?
I
Did
think
he? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I
I
can
think he
pull
hit
it up.
3-something last year.
I have it right
So
here.
it's not out of nowhere, I don't think.
Last year he hit 330. He only had 200 bets.
Yeah, but that's
No, it's still very good.
That's
still impressive.
that's close to 60 games.
Yeah, he's never played more than 110.
Yeah.
And he only had 300 at bats that year, so he's very part-time till now.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen
Yeah.
it happen, especially
Giants
with these
team.
part-time guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We've seen it with Gio Urshela.
Yeah.
He's the prime example of these guys. If you get an opportunity, you make the most of it.
Yeah.
You could even say, with Yandy Diaz on the Rays last season, he was in a part-time role. He was in a part-time role back with Cleveland. Him and Urshela were actually splitting some time.
Right.
You know?
These guys are. Yeah.
And he hit that home run. So
Exactly. I mean, like I said, guys taking advantage of the opportunity, which is all what the season's all about, really.
Yeah.
And we'll get
Yeah.
into that a little bit more later on with another one of our topics here. But
Yeah.
shifting focus, we'll stay in the West, in the NL West.
Mhm.
What was it, Monday?
what?
That Bumgarner faced the Padre? I lagged, didn't I?
Sunday. Yeah, you did a little bit, but you're good.
It's the worst part about doing this virtually.
I know. It's alright. Works.
But anyway,
I believe it was Sunday.
okay. Not a good start for Mad Bum.
Yeah, it was Sunday.
Not a good start for Mad Bum.
No.
The second pitch went into what?
Second
Left.
pitch went deep into the left field, yes. Second pitch of the game. From? Who hit it?
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yep. That was back-to-back days hitting leadoff home runs.
Star.
He just waited to the second pitch on Sunday.
Right.
He hit it on the first pitch on Saturday night.
And that was his first
So
of
good.
2 home runs that game, right? Off Mad Bum?
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Coming in the first 2 innings. And Bumgarner only lasted 2 innings too, actually.
Well, and you noticed something too that I know I didn't, but about Mad Bum and his start.
Yes.
He wasn't he wasn't that $85 million guy that Diamondbacks expected to be getting in that start.
Yeah. I mean, dude, he was never a flamethrower, but he was a guy that he used to be able to hit like what 94,
93, 94, yeah. He used to get up there.
93, 94. Dude, he topped out at
barely topped it.
88 miles an hour. He was averaging his average 14 fastball during that game was 86 miles an hour. Like,
That's gonna hurt.
Dude. There's high school kids that rake that. Forget it. Major leaguers. That's why they went off on him.
Yeah,
It's not a good look.
No. There's got to be something wrong. Don't know what it is, but
he's
there's
being
gotta be something
evaluated
wrong
by
with
team
people.
doctors. So
Yeah.
Oh, really?
yeah,
So someone's got to be up with his,
he had back
his arm, I'd
spasms.
imagine. His back. Okay. Or it could be back, definitely. That makes
That's why he
sense, too.
left the game. Yeah, that's why he's allegedly.
No, just because he was getting roped.
Oh yeah, here it is. The former World Series has averaged 87.9 miles an hour on his 4-seam fastball this season after averaging 91.4 last year.
Wait, what was the drop?
It was 4 miles. So it was from 80. It was from 91.5 to 88.
Wow.
That's quite the drop off in 1 year.
Yeah.
That's concerning, to say the least.
But we've seen that from multiple good pitchers.
Yeah.
Like I know when we were talking about Mecca, like Paxton, his first 2 starts, he dropped 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, he was topping out at 91. Macker was saying.
Yeah. So I mean, it could take time to build up.
Yeah, but either way, it's had a really rough start. 9.35 ERA in 4 starts, where he's only pitched 17 in the third innings. It's it's not. He's only. I don't know. It's not. He's kind of all over the place with his curveball too. I've noticed. He's really lost the command of the curveball. He's really not throwing a sinker at all either.
His slider is his bread and butter. It's if he doesn't have, he needs the fastball too, though. Because all his pitches come out of the same arm slot, but when your fastball is the speed of a slider, that's when you're gonna have issues.
Right. It's not a good look right now for Bumgarner. And he's a guy that you want to see pitch well.
Yeah.
He's one of the game's greats. His average exit velo on his pitches this year is 91 miles an hour.
Wow. Yeah, that's
But he's always been a guy that his average exit velo has been a little high. I think the lowest I see here is 87.5.
Right.
So I don't know. I just think he's throwing his cutter more this year than he did in years past.
Right.
4 steamers down this year. Other than that, I mean, he really hasn't used a sinker much since 2016.
He's got to use his sinker more if he's throwing cutters.
He's using a sinker 0.9% of the time.
It's not good. He's got to use it more if he's using the cutter.
Did you say 0.9?
0.9.
0.9.
That means he's throwing
I think he's throwing 3.
Yeah, he's throwing 3 or 4 a game, if that.
Pitch 3 sinkers.
Yeah, if that, not. Total.
I think he's throwing 3
sinkers.
3 sinkers total. I think so. Yep.
What's the point of that?
Right.
It's crazy because
4 starts. That's.
And a quarter. Yeah, I mean, when he was on, I think he had a good year in 2016, right? That was kind of when he developed the cutter.
I think that was his last really good year.
Yeah, that's when he developed the cutter. His sinker, he was throwing a sinker 11% of the time, slider 30% of the time. I mean that's the Madison Bumgarner we need to get back to in baseball.
Yeah.
So
Simple.
I think it's worrisome for the game, no less. More so for the Diamondbacks. But you gotta remember, he's also facing one of the hottest teams in baseball right now.
Yeah, and the team that's threatening the Dodgers, right now, at least. And they're looking good. Go on, Mike.
No, I was going to say, and he's in the West, who's, even the bad teams are playing really, really well. So it's
Yeah, the Rockies are raking,
The Rockies, the Giants are playing well.
The Diamondbacks aren't that bad either. They're under 500, but
they won today. They just haven't been really hitting.
Right.
Yeah, they do have talent on the team, but yeah, they're definitely underperforming in pretty much every facet.
Yeah, literally every team in the West is like competing.
Yeah.
In both the
leagues. Seattle's pretty Seattle's like okay, they're competing.
Yeah, and just to touch on Seattle quick, he came up and now he's raking.
We'll get to him later.
All right. I'll hold him.
We'll hold him off.
So yeah, no, and we're gonna stay in the West because a lot of shit going down out West.
They're more
funny. And the Ash. No, but only you can prevent them. Only you can prevent them. Like, come on. Now the Astros in the middle of it again. 2 weeks ago it was Joe Kelly versus the Astros. This past weekend, Ramón Laureano got beamed 4 times in a weekend series? 3 or 4 times in the weekend series.
Yeah, so, I know he got hit twice on Sunday. Know that much.
Yeah, and I think it was the second time that Astros hitting coach Alex Cintron, right?
Yeah,
Cintron,
who was a very serviceable ball player back in the day. Like I remember, I think his best years with the White Sox kind of thing.
Yeah, I have no idea.
That irrelevant. Started chirping at Laureano.
Yep, when he got down at first base. You know what he said?
No, what did he say?
So he basically called him like a bitch, and then he started talking shit like about his mom.
What?
He started saying shit about Laureano's mom. Dude, if you watch the video, right before he starts to sprint, as he starts walking, right before he sprints at the Astros dugout, you see him say, "Don't talk about my mom," if you read his lips.
No way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I listened to Starting Nine since Dallas, since Oakland. He described the whole thing, what happened, like this, what he said and everything.
Cintron motioned Laureano to make a move. He also reportedly said derogatory things about Laureano's mom. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Wow. That's fucked up.
Yep.
You don't bring someone's mother into that.
Dude, not only that, you're a coach, dude. Like, what are you doing? You're a hitting coach. Why are you starting?
And you're not even doing your job either, which we'll get to in a little bit.
Yeah, but dude, why are you starting with the other team's players on first base? Come on.
Like, what's the
mom?
What's the beef there? Like, when did they ever cross paths? Like, I'm sorry, but first of all, there's a couple rules broken here. Number one, as Bobby Boucher said, don't talk about my mama that way. I think that was a solid line in the Waterboy. Some variation of that, right?
Yes.
Number two, you're a coach. Stay in your lane.
Yes.
Number three, who the fuck are you? If you're not known, you can't shit talk.
Yeah.
If you're not a name, you can't. Like, goddamn, man, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Hey, yeah, I don't know. It's wild, dude.
And Cintron got 20 games suspension. Laureano got 5.
I got up to 6 yesterday.
6, and he's appealing.
Yeah,
and Cintron can't appeal because he's not a player.
Right. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be honest. Laureano deserves none.
Well, based off of what they did with Joe Kelly, they're going to knock it down to 3.
Right, they're going to knock it down to 3. Yeah. I was going to touch on that in a minute.
And it's really, honestly, it's mainly because they broke the coronavirus,
protocol,
outline protocol
kind of thing,
very badly in the fact that they were all on top of each other. So,
I mean, Laureano got tackled.
Yeah, but
by
again,
Dustin Garneau.
And Dallas goes into that again, and his
Garneau did what he had to do.
No, Garneau is protecting Laureano because they played together on Oakland.
Yeah,
and he knows how Laureano, like, the way Dallas described it was he saw Laureano getting like super intense, and he didn't want Laureano to kill Cintron. Is pretty much what happened.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen,
it makes sense that he had fire in his eyes. He was ready to beat the shit out. Dude, because I don't see how anybody could even blame. But dude, not only that, Cintron is in the dugout going, "Come here, come here."
Yeah.
Like after he's talking shit about his mom, and then dude, he's like pushing everybody else in front of him as he starts to run at him. Like, come on, just bush league move by Alex Cintron.
And it's not a good look for an Astros franchise already with a massive black eye.
Yep.
And struggling.
And struggling
badly.
That's
because their offense, they're not hitting.
They're not hitting. They only have
pitching
one.
Is garbage.
They only have one guy that's even known in that rotation. I mean,
he's not even that good.
Oh,
I thought you were talking Greinke.
I was talking Greinke. He's only known one. I mean, he's not doing that.
He's the big name.
He's the biggest name.
They played Giants today, but
also we're gonna have to talk about Zach Greinke in a little bit, real quick. So I gotta bring something up, but continue.
Okay, but McCullers is the only other name in that rotation, and he's only had one good start. He's looked good, but he's only had one productive start that he had the no-hitter into the sixth, right? And Bregman had the most lackadaisical attempt at a ground ball on the line that I've ever seen.
I was watching that and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
You texted me.
Are you fucking kidding? Like, that's the easy ground. That's an easy play. He's made that play several times.
Not only that, dude. Like, if you're not gonna get to it, dude. Like I said to you, dive, slide, do something, knock it down.
Make it look like you're trying.
Yeah. Try to make a play. Dude,
or be Hunter Pence and just throw your hands up and hope for the best.
Yeah. That's another one.
That was at least funny though.
Yeah.
That was.
But that's still not even the biggest problem though. The pitching sucks.
Their bullpen is shot too.
Well, yeah. But when your top hitters can't hit without a garbage can.
No, they're like figuring it out. They're lacking a severe amount of depth.
True.
Yeah. They're just not producing.
They're not the same as they have been in past years.
Yeah, they're just not producing. I mean, Jose Altuve is hitting 182 along with Springer. I mean, they may have changed. I'm not sure. This is as of 2 nights ago, I believe, when I wrote this down. Yeah. Bregman's not hitting well either.
Altuve's even lower. He's 187. Springer's 188.
Okay, so he went up
Bregman's
slightly.
250.
All right,
he went up.
Brantley's 286.
Yeah,
Corey's 333.
But Correa is really...
Yeah, he's the only one that's above 300.
Yeah.
Besides
he was hitting 345
Garrett
a couple nights
Stubbs
ago.
and Almeida Diaz, who had 5 at-bats combined.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That's the problem.
They're just they're not producing anywhere.
No.
And with Verlander has he had a hiccup, right? Something happened. I
think he had a small setback. Yeah.
Yeah. So
he probably won't be back for the playoffs.
Yep.
He won't be ready till the playoffs probably if they make it.
If that, yeah, and even if that, so we don't, yeah. Astros are not looking too hot right now.
No, the A's are.
Yes, they are. Yep.
They're looking really good nowadays.
They had a very nice 9-game win streak. And comparative, what is that? Like 20...
In a short season, close to 20 games, yeah. The impact of it,
more
at
than
least.
20 games.
The impact of it, at least.
Yeah. 2.3. It's like 22 game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're raking. It's disgusting.
And
they have the depth. That's the thing.
Yep.
For them.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the A's have always had the depth.
Yeah.
Nobody's noticed this. They also have one of the top players
fucking.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Mike.
Oakland and LA, the Angels, would be two teams I'd always watch at 10 o'clock at night. They're my
The other
favorite.
team's on.
Exactly. Well, I didn't like NL. Like NL West wasn't fun to watch.
Right.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
But they, you know,
Angels
it
have
helps.
Trout, and Oakland always fights.
right.
Mhm.
Which it helps that you guys.
They have the
that
best
they have.
all-around first baseman in the MLB.
Not awesome. Yep.
Yeah.
And they're probably one of the best all-around third basemen too.
Him or Freddie.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just like Olsen's glove a ton.
And,
A lot
yeah,
more
and
than
we
Freddie.
just hate Freddie Freeman, but
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Like I would love to love Freddie Freeman
we
because
just
he's so
Yeah.
fucking good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard.
No, but you know it helps when you have 2 or 3 walk-off grand slams in a 60-game season. The first
Yeah.
20 games of it, like
yeah, that'll help.
The Athletics are like that team set up for
It's
a
disgusting.
60-game season.
Oh,
You know?
yeah, and subsequent expanded playoffs too.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the young pitching who
Jesus.
let's be real,
Jesus.
they're insane.
Jesus.
Yeah,
that's disgusting.
Luzardo is. Dude,
He's
filthy.
electric.
Nasty.
Frankie Montas is really becoming a name.
I may have never seen a pitcher cover his position better than Jesus Luzardo. When he pitched last night or 2 nights ago,
2 nights ago.
yeah, dude, he was just bolting off the mound. Like it's the little shit like that, you know, that shows, you know.
I mean, you want to talk about that? What about Daniel Norris?
Getting
Getting off the-
to the Tigers.
Yeah, getting off the mound after the ball goes off Crone's shin.
I didn't see that.
I'll find it. I'll send it to you. But
Okay.
yeah, just an insane play. Great athleticism.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless, yeah, no, the A's pitching rotation is
And their bullpen is disgusting.
Liam Hendricks, man.
Not even just him.
Oh,
Petit,
In fact,
Soria, Diekman,
Top to
Wendelkin.
bottom.
They're all Trevino.
Jake Diekman is having a nice.
Trevino kind of sucks this year, but Trevino. I love Diekman when he was on Texas.
Yeah,
Disgusting. Lefty throwing 97. Have
Mhm.
fun.
yeah, exactly. Have fun.
He's given up 2 hits in 8 innings.
What about the kid on Toronto?
Pearson.
No, the reliever.
The 21-year-old
The
kid,
kid?
right?
9 innings.
Luciano?
No, what's his fucking name?
Oh.
I just saw it
Oh,
I was
earlier.
gonna say, I thought Luciano was getting TJ.
I thought so too.
I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, he's not on the. He's
It's
not
a
on the
different
team.
guy. I don't. If I
You know
saw
who I'm
it-
talking about, right, Mike?
Yeah, I know. Like I've
Thomas
seen him
Hatch.
pitch.
It's a young guy.
I think so.
Only one I'm seeing here that's young besides
I don't know.
K and Pearson is Thomas Hatch. I guess.
No, it's not him then.
Wait, Wagispack.
Wagapuck.
Wagispack. Wilmer Font. Is that it?
Yeah, Wilmer Fun.
No, Jordan Romano. Jordan Romano.
Jordan Romano. Okay,
Jordan
what about
Romano.
him?
Dude is absolutely filthy. I'm trying to find the stats real quick.
9.
Yeah, like 2 hits. Something ridiculous. There you go. 9 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 3 walks, 13 Ks.
He's not young, but yeah, he's 27.
He's 27.
Well,
It's his
I
second.
mean, big
Yeah,
jump
8
from last year with his
8 games, 8 innings,
7.63
3
ERA.
walks.
yeah,
His 0 hits given up. Yeah, it's kind of disgusting.
5 holds.
It's 1-4-1. I mean, it's only 8 innings, but still.
His
um,
opposing average is .036.
sorry, you want to say it again?
His opposing average is .036.
That's just filthy. It's just
Yeah.
unfair.
Pretty damn good. But I say so myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh jeez. But I mean, do you think let's backtrack real quick to the Astros and the A's. Do you guys think it's going to continue this way, or do you think the Astros are going to get back on track? You think the A's will fall off? What are you guys thinking?
I see the A's staying pretty damn consistent. I don't see them changing. They're like I said before, they are a team that's set up for a 60-game season. The Astros are hurting. They don't have pitching. They don't have bullpen. Their hitters are not producing unless their hitters.
Their hitting will come around. It's just if their pitching
around.
can figure it out.
Yeah, and
they had 5 guys or 6? It was like 6 or no, it was 8 guys make debuts this season for pitching.
But isn't that every team these days, though?
No.
I mean, well, most teams. Sorry, most teams.
No, not really.
I mean, I can't name one other
team that has more than like 3 or 4. Like, I mean, yeah, I guess Toronto has like their rookie studs. I mean, Oakland will have a couple when Puck comes back. I know Puck pitched last year.
I mean, you have the Giants, who had like 5 guys making the MLB debut on the opening day roster and a list.
I mean, the Giants are a special case. They don't.
Oh, they're special, all right.
They're just trying to fill out.
They're filling out a team. It's like
the Miami Covets. It's like the Miami Covets,
Yeah, dude. Like they were just trying to fill out spots. They don't count either. Like that kid. Well, not kid, but
let's talk about that real quick. Eddie Alvarez.
All right.
You mean Olympic Olympic speed skater?
Yeah, what is silver medal, right?
Yep.
Yes.
In 2014.
Yeah, I think it was in.
Sochi.
Was it? Sochi.
2014 silver medalist. Mm-hmm. And now he's playing pro ball.
Yep. Did you watch the mini doc on him?
No, I didn't. Where can I find it?
I don't remember, honestly. I saw it on Twitter. But anyway, he's been speed skating since he was like 4 or something, and he's also been playing baseball since he was 4, and he always loved baseball more. So when he got back from the Sochi Olympics, he said to himself, like, you know what, if he doesn't try this now, he'll be regretting it for the rest of his life.
Which is a good mindset to have.
Yeah. And he, worked his ass off, and here he is. A tremendous defender from a place that I've seen,
Listen, there's a lot of respect to him.
Yeah.
And hopefully he can stay on the big league ball club for not just the remainder of the season, but years to come. Especially the Marlins, where they, anybody can help them. Mm-hmm. That's a good ball club they have over there too nowadays. They're getting better.
Yep.
As evidenced by their stretch, they're running first place this year.
His story is crazy, actually. I'm just reading his Wikipedia page.
Mm-hmm.
He got an offer to play college baseball.
Where?
It doesn't actually say. And then he just went to the Olympics. So
So wait, he just skipped college baseball and said, "No, I'm going to the Olympics instead."
Yeah, pretty much.
Jeez.
Oh, it was St. Oh, is this Stack? No, it's not Stack. St. Thomas University in Florida. Was the place.
E3?
Yeah, probably.
I guess speed skating gets
yes,
a better
because
chance
they have
the big
2,000
leagues.
kids in the school, so yes, it's a
D3. So Olympic speed skaters have a better chance of playing pro ball than a D3 school like that.
Well, I think he played afterwards.
Yeah.
Well, that ruins that.
So
that's
now
crazy.
we're gonna
It's still crazy though.
Now we're gonna get a word from our sponsors. Max, take it away.
This episode is brought to you by Thrive Fantasy. Thrive Fantasy is a daily fantasy sports app for player props only. They have eliminated the need to do countless hours of research. They only ask you about the top-tier athletes in each sport. They give you prop bets for the NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, and even esports. In the NBA and NFL, you choose 10 out of 20 player props to build your lineup, try and score the most points you can to win a share of the prize pool. If you pick on MLB, PGA, or esports, you choose 5 out of 10 prop bets, and you build your lineup that way. The more points the selection is worth, the riskier it is. You rack up the most points, you win a share of the prize pool, as always. Thrive Fantasy has awarded over $1.3 million in prizes since launching in 2018. How do you get a bonus from us? Use the promo code TAP20 when you sign up today, and you'll receive an instant $20 bonus on your first deposit of $20 or more. Download Thrive Fantasy in the App Store or the Play Store, or by visiting their website, www.thrivefantasy.com. Sign up today, and remember to use the code TAP20 to get a $20 bonus on your first deposit of $20 or more. Good luck. Go win some money.
And we back.
Hey, listen, let's just use that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like Mike said, we're back.
Yeah.
All right.
So, sticking with pitching, which is what we were kind of talking about, the Astros struggling with, the A's kind of
lack of pitching.
Yeah, and the A's kind of have it as a strength. Let's shift focus back to our guys in blue and orange, and the Mets and Marcus Stroman opting out, not playing at all this year.
Yep, opting out after on, I believe it was Saturday, right? He said he was going to be, he's excited and ready to get into the season and something like that.
Monday he goes, no, I'm out.
Yep. So let me ask you guys, Max, what's your take on it?
Got to be honest, I'm a big Stroman guy. I like the energy he brings to any ball club he's on. You know, he's one of those character guys. Granted, there are some stories, regardless.
Mm-hmm. By the way, Max, just to cut you quick, we never did touch on the Stroman versus Randall Grichuk thing. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, okay.
We need to talk about that with Macca, because I know Macca's not a fan of Stroman. So
no.
Completely understand. Finish what you're saying.
In regards to Stroman, I get it. I think a big part of it is because of the outbreak with St. Louis. If it was just Miami and only one team had an outbreak, I'd be a little more, I'd be questioning it more. But I think with the second outbreak, now seeing that, other players around the league aren't as serious about this as some guys are, I'd be concerned too. Especially why risk it going into a free agent year, With him, he's looking to get paid. He's got a decent body of work.
Now let me touch on that quickly though, and shoot back at it. Now, how is he going to be looking to get paid after he just put up a 3.77 ERA, his worst half season he's ever had with the Mets in a pitcher's ballpark first time out of the AL East, which is a hitter's league.
Right, and you're looking at this
division. And how is he going to get paid, or who is going to gamble on him long term for more than 2 years even?
I can tell you, it's the team he's on right now.
Yeah,
because Brody Van Wagenen's a good GM.
Well,
we'll get to that.
So Mike's right. The Mets will gamble on him because if you look at this year, their pitching is suffering.
Yes.
They are struggling mightily without Stroman, without Syndergaard, now with the first year without Wheeler. And you said it best. His 3.77 was his worst half season. You said it best.
Yep.
I'll take a 3.77.
Yeah, right? It's not terrible.
I'll take that. Especially in the way that the game is designed right now
Okay, I understand what you're saying. I understand.
So I understand what you're saying. He had a chance to really kind of prove himself last year and this year even with, a full season with the Mets. And I say that in air quotes, obviously. I get where he's coming from opting out. Also, the Mets have to go to Miami a couple times. I'd be a little wary about that too.
Okay.
Mike, did you just fill your fucking White Claw?
Yeah, it's fine.
Attaboy.
It's only on my laptop. It's fine.
Oh, no big deal. But no, I get where Stroman's coming from. I do. Would I have liked to see him pitch at some point this year? Yes. He said the calf is healthy. So why didn't he come back?
He's an impeccable healer if his calf is already healthy.
Yeah. Oh well, his ACL surgery was
5 months.
Yeah. Call him the fucking Lizard King or whatever it is, As Porzingis said at one point, I'm a lizard, I heal quickly kind of thing.
Pretty much.
I get it though.
Yeah.
I do. I'm not happy about it, but I get it. That was the long-winded answer for that.
Especially if it was like any other circumstances, then it would make sense. But like this is like a once in a lifetime thing where the world is fucked right now. Health is the most important thing. Like I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Mike saying the world is fucked as he spills a White Claw on his fucking.
World is fucked. It's wasted. It's fucking gone.
But Billy, what are your thoughts on this? You're a Mets fan. You're a pitching guy.
All right. So I am a Mets fan. I am a pitching guy. Yes, these are both true statements. You know what? I've never really been a big fan of Marcus Stroman, to be honest. He's okay. I don't think that he's an ace. I think that his attitude is good. A good thing to have for a winning team. I think that his personality could probably be a little toxic to a team that underachieves. And that goes for anybody. He's a lift me up kind of guy, but he riles up the team, gets him going.
Hold him accountable too, though.
Huh? Say that again.
He's a guy that'll hold you accountable too.
Yeah.
And that may rub people the wrong way.
Exactly. And he, you know what? I've never been impressed by him pitching wise. I've just never been too big on him. I didn't really care for the trade last year.
Yeah.
And you know what? If the Mets don't sign him back, if this is the end of his time with us, then that is just a huge L. Giving away two good pitchers for
3 months.
Yeah, 3 months of a 3.77 ERA that didn't even help us get to the playoffs and actually probably hurt us, considering we were how many games out?
Right.
3 games out.
Right.
So that's my take, because he also, I think he only hit 6 innings once with us last season, if I'm correct.
Once or twice, yeah.
Maybe twice. I have no nothing against him personally. I think he's a good guy. I think that his branding is off the charts.
Phenomenal.
I don't care for him to be on the Mets.
Okay.
That's really it. I think his fly ball rate is a little alarming for a guy that's a ground ball guy.
Right.
He's not a strikeout guy, but he's actually, you know what? I'll go back on that statement. I'll say that he is a good guy to have in the rotation, just because he mixes it up from the strikeout guys of Jacob deGrom and Noah Syndergaard. So
right.
He breaks that barrier up of the speed. So yeah. I don't know.
And he can still touch 96, 97 too.
Yeah.
97? He hits 97?
He's like 94.
94, 96 is. I think he tops out at 96.
Okay.
He's like a Johnny Cueto light.
Yeah.
Cueto light.
Yeah, that's actually the perfect way to fucking describe him.
I like that.
That was a perfect way to describe him.
He's Johnny Cueto light.
Johnny Cueto light. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know. He's okay. I'm indifferent about it now. I wasn't happy about it at the time. I thought that he kind of just was pulling our balls, honestly, on Saturday, saying that he was ready and healthy and like just ready to get back into the game. And then 2 days later, he's a peace out, because it's not like the Cardinals thing didn't happen already. The Cardinals thing did happen already when he said that. So.
But we also don't know, obviously, what's going on behind the scenes. We don't know his family.
No,
what they're doing.
Of course. Of course. But we don't know behind the scenes with anything.
Right.
Of course,
And with any of these guys.
I didn't care about that. About the
flipping the switch kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes with any of these guys, though. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And there's a lot of times they're taking their families into consideration, and this has got to be one of the hardest decisions they've ever had to make.
Mm-hmm.
So this couldn't have been easy, and obviously, as a guy who likes watching Stroman pitch, and I'm a fan of his, yeah, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. But you hit it right on the head. This is a guy that is, and for lack of better phrasing, hit or miss.
Yeah.
So I think that
I just don't see him being worth a long-term contract to any team.
So what would be?
I don't think he has enough proven. He has a history of injuries, and he doesn't have a history of really dominating at all.
Right. So what kind of deal would you give a Marcus Stroman this winter?
At most 2 years. The fact that he didn't play this year, he was not good last year. No, I'll give him like 10.5 a year.
Okay. All right, not bad.
That's
Mike?
not bad for a middle of pack pitcher.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, I agree with Billy. It's just like, I don't know, I like him more because he's like a local guy, so like,
right.
You want him to do well, but if it's not in the interest of the team, it's all that really matters.
It's kind of like Steven Matz, like,
oh my God,
you know, he's a local guy. You know, he was awesome in 2015, and then he's fucking just shit the bed ever since.
He's a head case,
and you know, you want to root for him, knowing that you know he grew up a Mets fan and he's
and all the stuff he does off the field too, no less.
Yeah. And you know, he grew up a half hour away from us. You know, so you know you want to root for him.
They both did,
of course. Yeah. You know,
one day we'll have to touch on that high school matchup.
All right.
But yeah,
you want to root for them, but it's hard when they don't produce and they're making our team lose. You know, I'm going to pick the Mets over them every single day of the week. So
right, 100%. Because we're not those casual fans who have players that they follow.
Yeah,
we follow. Yeah, we all follow the team. Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And you mentioned the trade, Billy. I know you were more or less appalled by it.
Yeah, we ditched on a Long Island guy, and actually we got rid of 2 Long Island guys in the process of the past like couple of years. I'm saying.
Yep.
Justin Dunn.
Oh
Anthony
yeah, Justin Dunn.
Both aren't they both out of Freeport? They're both out of Freeport.
No,
K is K not.
K was out of. No, he was out of east.
I think he was east. Yeah.
Justin Dunn, I played him in Little League.
Oh, he's Stony Brook.
Anthony K was Stony Brook. Yeah, so it was K. Yeah.
And he was Freeport.
Dunn was Freeport.
Yeah.
But he wasn't Freeport. He didn't.
He went to private. He went to private.
Yeah.
He went to private school, but he did play Freeport Little League.
Yes, he did.
So anyway, yeah, no, I wasn't too happy about it. I also like K is he's a good pitcher, but more concerned about giving up Simeon Woods Richardson. That kid is he's gonna be really fucking good.
Yeah.
No,
and I mean
he's got everything.
Yeah, and you're looking at I mean, I'm looking right now at the last 2 years. We're looking at the Brody Van Wagenen era.
Right.
We're looking at 2 guys. Number 1 being Simeon Woods Richardson, who you say could be, he's got it all. And he does. Yeah. He's still young.
Yes, so he is, but he's the guy that can come up quick with his stuff.
And he's young, so you'll have that duration. You'll have the length out of him. And then you look at Jarred Kelenic, obviously, the one that everybody's kind of, saying, oh my God.
Yeah.
He is the crown jewel of the Brody Van Wagenen era.
Yep.
That Brody just said, fuck it, we out. Kind of thing. And, you look at those 2 guys, and you wonder where the Mets would be if they held on to him.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The biggest part about Kelenic is he is a true center fielder, And
that's something the Mets have been missing for God knows how many years, since Carlos Beltran.
Angel Pagan.
Okay.
Lagares? You don't think Lagares was a true center fielder?
Lagares just didn't. He
couldn't hit. Oh, he did for like 2 years. He could hit for like. There was like 2 years where he actually hit like.
He hit 289.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But his decision to bring up Andres Gimenez this year, keep him on the 60-man player pool, and now bring him up was obviously it's a big hit right now.
Well, he did that last year too with Pete. So like, I mean, he's good at making roster decisions. He's not good at trades.
Not roster trades.
No,
Yeah.
He's not good at trades.
He's shown that he's been horrible with trades, except for one guy, J.D. Davis,
My guy.
the shining star of Brody Van Wagenen trade resume.
The guy looks like Lucas Duda.
What?
I'll still stand by that.
Why would you ever say that?
Fucking blockhead.
Oh.
I thought you meant like the way he plays.
No, God, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant too.
Like, why are you disrespecting like that?
Duda had power. If he didn't have power, he wouldn't be.
He wouldn't be a ball player. Yeah, no.
Wouldn't. Yeah. But anyway, J.D. Davis. Yep. Kid is raking.
Yeah.
And he's playing a mean third base, by the way. Since they moved him to third base, he's making the plays look easy.
Davis at third, him, and if you're the Mets, what do you do when Rosario comes back with Jimenez?
Second base.
Who? Rosario?
Jimenez.
No,
Rosario's
keep
a
his
shortstop. Rosario's a shortstop.
Okay.
Them two up the middle are going to be dynamic for years to come. I mean, dude,
100%.
They both have cannon arms and just.
Yeah, but that also leads into the point of their next best player. Their best prospect is also a shortstop.
Ronnie Mauricio,
and he's supposed to be
my big problem with him is that he is he's already 6'4" and he doesn't have great range.
Mauricio?
I see him profiling better at third base
or a corner.
Yeah, or
right.
I don't really see him as a shortstop, but apparently he's huge. He's a switch hitter and he's got a cannon arm, so he could play anywhere.
And with Jimenez, looking like a rookie of the year front runner right now.
Yep.
Granted, for lack of better options, shall we say? I think the AL has more of those young guys, kind of getting the attention.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of he's gonna force your hand, just like Pete did. They're forcing the hand to keep him no matter what.
Yeah, it definitely helps that Cano's hurt right now. So.
Yeah, 100%. And even though Cano was raking.
Yeah, he was. But then that's another roster decision that he's gonna force their hand with.
Well, I think
Cano
no matter what,
back,
Jimenez is going to be playing the three positions on the infield pretty regularly, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's going to be continuous rotation.
Yeah, especially with the DH spot,
Right. I mean, at that point, you put Cano in the DH spot.
Yeah, but
you want Dom Smith playing.
Dom Smith, yeah, his bat plays.
Oh,
especially
really does.
With how much weight he lost.
He can sleep.
Yeah.
All
right, we dove deep into the Mets right now.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. So
with Dom Smith sleep. Anyway,
hit the next, Max. Go next.
Yeah, we mentioned Jimenez being the rookie of the year front runner. We touched on Tatis being a potential MVP candidate, but Nick Castellanos is still raking. Still looking good for a Reds team that, they lost Moustakas to injuries now recently. And it's a Reds team that's looking to have fans in the ballpark.
Yes.
For the 2020 season. Now, if I'm in Cincinnati, I'm excited. I can see Nick Castellanos. I can see Nick Senzel, Sonny Gray, and Trevor Bauer having fantastic seasons. The city of Cincinnati has already approved the Reds' plan.
Yes. Yep.
Now the two hurdles are the state of Ohio and Major League Baseball.
Yeah. Which, I mean, as long as they follow guidelines, I don't see a problem with it. They could, most stadiums fill around, 40 to 50,000, fans. Make it 15,000, 20,000. That's not a big deal. 15,000.
Even 10,000.
Perfect.
10 to 12.
Yeah. I'd say
if you want to be
safe,
if you want to be safer.
Fine. Yeah. I know. I'm just saying, but you have to realize, like it should go by tickets. So like, if the four of us were to get tickets to a game, we have a little blocked out section for us to where
right.
We're
we have
far
our
enough from the
4
next
seats,
group.
and then 2 rows back, 2 rows forward.
Yeah.
Well, to that point, like I was watching.
Kind of thing.
To that point, I was watching a soccer game today, and it was Dallas versus Nashville. It was in Dallas, and they had people in the stands. They weren't really social distancing, but they were there.
Wait, where was this? Where was this?
Dallas.
Oh, that's why, yeah.
But
But
that's why. What's that supposed to mean?
It's Texas.
What's that supposed to mean? You talking shit about Texas?
Oh, no, you're dirty, Dan.
This kid's trying to lose us fans in Texas right now. What are you doing?
Anyway, the Reds are looking to have fans and will stay in Ohio with the Indians. Yeah, they're doing everything possible to avoid an outbreak. So I think fans in their ballpark is the last thing on their mind, considering they just put put 2 pitchers in quarantine. Yeah.
Yeah, they put them on the restricted list.
Yep. Zach Plesac and Mike Clevenger both broke team protocol. I know Plesac went out with some friends at a bar, I think it was, while in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they both went out, yeah.
Oh, they both did, okay.
Yeah, him and Cliff did, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, with a group of at least 10 is what the report said.
And obviously those 2 guys are really the anchors of that rotation right now.
Yeah.
They lost both of them the same week,
Yep.
due to their own stupidity.
Yeah, no, it was selfish. Just selfish. And I was just going to say, they were selfish, and they, the second that they learned about Plesac, they told him, get out of here, and they got him car service and sent him back to Cleveland.
No, it wasn't car service. They rented him a car and made him drive.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, he drove back himself.
They made him
really?
drive. Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
that's cruel and unusual punishment right there.
Wow.
And he's getting billed for the rented car. Where was I going with this?
Yeah, and then. Well. Mm-hmm.
And the same thing. But Clevenger actually flew back. Clevenger is the same thing, but he flew back with the team from Chicago.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Putting the entire team at risk. Now we're looking at we talked about the Marlins outbreak ad nauseum. We've talked about the Cardinals outbreak really at length. Not there yet, Marlins level, but Mike Clevenger could single-handedly be responsible for an Indians outbreak.
It's possible.
You gotta wonder now if there is an outbreak, God forbid.
Well, this was over the weekend, so I mean by now we would have
they would know.
Heard some sort of sniff. This is 4 days now. Well, they sent him home on Sunday morning, I believe. So yeah, 4 days now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, but still, a risk, an unnecessary risk.
Yeah. The restricted list is what, 10 days?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I saw on MLB Network that the Indians are. It seems as though they're going to try and keep them on it longer as a sort of punishment. Keep them away from playing. Yeah. And when you do that, you lose your salary for that time being, right?
I believe so.
So coupon clipping. Something we all know.
Go on, Max.
But yeah, no, given the state of baseball right now, it's just an unnecessary risk that was taken by 2 guys who are really having great seasons. I know Plesac at least is having a fantastic season so far.
Just selfish. It's just selfish. That's all it is.
And I'm good. You know what? Good on the Indians for cracking down on this and doing what they had to do. I can guarantee you the Indians did not want to do this. They did not want to put their 2 top guys out for 10 days or whatever it is. But they had to do it. They knew they had to do it, and they did it right away. So good on the Indians for doing that. I mean, yeah, it's a tough situation.
Yep.
To be in, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to do power rankings, Billy?
We didn't even do the thing before this. We didn't touch on that. You went like 3 seconds into Tatis and.
Oh yeah.
We didn't even touch that.
Yeah, Max, you got.
You went. Oh yeah, Tatis is really good, and then all right.
And then right into the Reds. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, I honestly don't really know. Don't really know how the pitchers are doing in the AL, but we were talking about Sonny Gray is definitely a front runner for the National League. So yeah, Trevor Bauer's doing pretty good. I would say I would lean more Sonny Gray.
100%.
you
And
can't never count
does anybody know? Of course. I mean, he had really just one hiccup, and it wasn't even that bad. Right. Do we know how?
I feel like it's just Shane Bieber, and
it's Shane Bieber. it's Shane Bieber.
Oh yeah. Apparently, Randy Dobnak,
who was also
the
a
Uber
rookie.
driver,
Who was also a rookie.
Is he really?
Yeah, he came up in September last year.
Yeah, and then he pitched the playoff game at Yankee Stadium. Yeah, he was
right.
filthy last year. Dude, he's got a .9 ERA.
He's 3-1, .9 ERA.
That's
which leads into the AL Rookie of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
Which is,
I mean, by the way, we touched on Dylan Bundy and his comeback and being the pitcher that was supposed to be there.
Real quick, the AL candidate Lance Lynn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Dylan Bundy's not stuck in Baltimore. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why he's actually good.
But he's got hitters behind him.
Well, I mean, if he was in Baltimore now, he'd be fine.
Yeah, right. That they're hit. But I saw. I was watching on MLB Network. They were doing a side-by-side comparison of him, basically in 2012, and then I think he came back in 16, 17, 18, and 19, and then compared it to this year, and he mirrors basically this year to 2012 the most similar. He was just not finding his arm slot, basically, is what I got from it. But anyway, proceed.
Okay, so for the AL Rookie, we touched on Dobnak, and Kyle Lewis is killing it in Seattle right now.
Yeah.
Tearing it up. Yeah, 359, four home runs, something like that.
And then we touched on him last time, too.
Yeah, and Luis Roberts also having a phenomenal start as well. Yeah. Mm. And then since we already touched on Jimenez,
mentioning Mike, you mentioning Luis Robert, I'll just bring this up. We don't have to go in on it until we get final results, but if you're picking a player to build your team around, you have these 4 options. Just give me a quick answer. We'll go into it more with Macca because I want to hear his answers. Between Juan Soto, Ronald Acuna Jr., Fernando Tatis Jr., and Luis Robert, who are you picking?
Tatis. All day, every day.
Yeah. I mean,
if you can lock down the shortstop position,
for those guys.
Yeah.
If you can lock down the shortstop position, you're golden.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can make a case for all 4 of those guys, but
yeah, no, of course. I mean, no answer is a wrong answer, but
no, not by any means.
Oh, okay. And then can we just touch the NL before we move on? It's actually 2 Mets could be in the running for Rookie of the Year for the NL. Jimenez and Peterson, along with Dustin May.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. I forgot about Dustin May.
So we haven't even mentioned the fact that David Peterson's, having a good year. Dustin May is filthy.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever he throws on his 2-seam, good lord,
dude. Yeah, that.
I don't want to face that.
99 just zipping in towards righties.
Nope.
Filthy.
Nope. Insert the fucking the Danny DeVito gift where he goes, nope.
Got you.
That's what me walking up to the plate against Dustin. No, I'm good. But I probably lagged real badly there.
A little. Not too bad.
I gotta invest in better Wi-Fi. Anyway.
Yeah. Probably good.
You guys want to?
It's not just you; it's everybody else.
You guys want to do some power rankings real quick?
You want to run over the power rankings? Do that.
So So ESPN releases their shit, right?
Oh, what's ESPN's?
Wrong.
I mean, it's atrocious, right? Weren't we talking about that? You and I, at least, were.
You and me?
Fine. Yeah.
This is from mine. The one that I have written down is from MLB.
Oh, you have it from MLB?
Mine's from MLB. Yeah.
And it might have been MLB that we're talking about. Let's look.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, why on earth would you think that I would have anything from ESPN? That was just
because you like to shit on it.
Because they're wrong.
I just stay as far away from ESPN as I can.
Right.
All right, I'll read off the MLB power rankings. They had the Astros at 10, Rays at 9, Rockies at 8, Indians at 7, Braves at 6, Cubs at 5, Twins at 4, A's at 3, Yankees at 2, Dodgers at 1. Now, do we have any problems with that?
No, I have a different power ranking. On MLB,
you have different ones?
Yeah, but that's fine. We'll go off yours. I guess there's a different writer.
You want to just real quickly run it back one more time?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. 10, Astros. 9, Rays. 8, Rockies. 7, Indians. 6, Braves. 5, Cubs. 4, Twins. 3, A's. 2, Yankees. 1, Dodgers.
See.
Oh, okay. I think my thing might have lagged then. That's probably why. I thought you said the A's were at 10. That's why.
Oh, no. All right,
I mean,
go Max.
The Astros at 10 is automatically a red flag for me.
Yeah.
We talked about it ad nauseum earlier.
Mm-hmm.
This is not an Astros team where you're seeing. They're not a top 10 team right now.
Yeah.
I would go as far as saying they're not even a top 15 team right now.
Yeah,
I would say.
Okay. Go on.
Okay.
No, you go. You go.
I mean, looking at when I think of power rankings, personally, I think of what's going on right now, not not what it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They change. They change weekly. They change. So I just don't see how they have that. The Astros were so brutally horrible last week. How are they there? It's kind of like the same thing as the Braves. I don't really see how the Braves are number 6.
Thank you. Well, let's stay to Houston. Like, who obviously I know who we're all thinking that the switch is going to be. Who's your 10 to replace them? That's not on the top 10. It's pretty blatantly obvious who it is, or it should be.
Padres.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But with the Padres being third place in their own division, how do you not put the Rockies in the top 10?
The Rockies are in the top 10. They're 8.
Oh, they were? Okay. My must have lagged out then. All right. Never mind then. God, I love bad Wi-Fi.
But, I just don't get it if, what is it based off of? If the Rockies are doing better than the Dodgers, but yet they're ranked at 8.
And there must be some sort of on paper bias.
Yeah.
There has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look at on paper, this is a team that's far superior.
And back to the Braves. The Braves pitching staff is dead. They have no pitchers right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Soroka's Achilles was.
All they have is Max Fried, who is actually pitching very well, but I mean,
it doesn't.
One guy doesn't hold up a absolutely shattered rotation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Orioles are fucking 9-7. Why aren't I wouldn't say they're a top 15 team on paper, but
No, on paper, of course they're not. But are they playing like a top 15 team?
Yeah,
of course they are.
I wouldn't call them a top 10 team, but they're a top 15 team right now.
Yeah, I mean, but here, how about the Indians are? This is a great example. The Indians are in 4th place in their division. and they're number 7.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, okay, they lost the last 2, so they were in 3rd place, but still,
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
there's just like Mike said, you know, there's got to be on paper bias here.
I mean, realistically, the A's should be the one.
Yeah,
They're the best team in
exactly.
baseball right now.
Yeah, and to go 9,
I'd put the Cubs at 2.
Yep. Thank you.
I would too.
Let's just do a top 5 here.
And the Yankees have been struggling quite a bit, you know. So
okay, you want to go top 5, Max?
Let's do a take a pitch top 5. Yeah, take a pitch top 5 here.
Top 5, all right.
Mike, why don't you start it off? Give me your top 5.
A's 1, Cubs 2, Twins 3. Rockies 4, Padres 5.
Okay, Billy.
I'm honestly, I might just jack that from Mike. I might go the same exact list.
Damn.
I mean, like the Rays look like shit.
Number 2.
The Rays have looked like shit against Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yankees look like shit against the Rays.
Yeah.
Boston looks like shit against the Yankees. It's a fucking circle of life here.
It's a big circle, yeah. Baltimore
just
just makes them all look like shit.
Yeah.
Unless you're Gleyber Torres.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, like that 5. Those are like the teams that are playing the most consistent right now. Like,
yeah.
Right. You could put the Dodgers at 5.
I
put the Dodgers at 5. You could put.
I can't.
Nah, yeah. I mean,
there's a case to be made.
But
their lineup
again,
is as lethal as it should be. Like what it was supposed to be, it's not even close to what it was.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're right.
That's a case where, like we were just saying, you know,
see on paper bias.
They're getting put there for being on paper. Sure, they're 100%. Succeeding. You know, they're 12-7 right now, but is that succeeding for the Dodgers?
No,
is it?
Especially
for the team
they projected
that they have.
For like 12 losses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is a team that had a 6-game stretch last year of 51-9.
Yeah.
Without Mookie Betts.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I get what you're saying with the Dodgers, but when you look at it, they are a top 5 team, not playing like one.
No.
Yes.
That's what it comes down to.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, they're a top 3 team, not playing like a top 10 team. Not top 5 team, I mean.
Yeah.
Right now, if the season ended now, like today, my World Series match would be the Cubs and the A's.
100%.
That would be a fantastic series, by the way.
It would be.
We got another 40 games to play.
Cubs, so.
And not at all. I don't care for the Cubs whatsoever.
So, I love the A's, so I'd be pulling hard for the A's.
Yeah.
But
real quick, let's just talk about while we're on the A's. Yeah, I know, right?
Go on.
About the A's, real quick. The bench coach with the salute.
Okay.
I don't know.
Mike, did you not see this?
No.
The A's bench coach
I'm
kind of had his arm a little too stiff, shall we say. I will not do it.
Yeah, no, I see it. Don't worry. Don't worry.
They do like a chop kind of thing. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
him and Hendricks.
Yeah. They too stiff and too high at a wrong angle.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then made it worse, no less, by turning around and going, "Oh wait, you mean this?" and did it again.
Yeah, they were like joking with him.
Now, not a good look.
No,
yeah, but this is just people overreacting.
But there have been a ton of character defense. People come to his defense and saying, "You know, it's not who he is."
This is people overreacting.
Yeah, if they had no backing whatsoever, you know, to an actual celebration, which it is, and you could see it if you could go back to any game with him and Hendricks. Yeah. They do it all the time.
Right.
After every win, you know, him and Hendricks do it. So, you know, it has backing. If it didn't, then it could be a little different.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Right. there's just total backing. It was debunked right away. So there's really
just not a good
no issue
just
with
not
it.
a good look.
Sorry.
You alright there, bud?
That was just disgusting. I'm sorry. Taki, sorry.
No, but I mean, regardless, not a good look for the A's. Bench coach.
I wouldn't say that it's not a good look. It
just didn't look great in the moment.
No,
in tunnel vision, it's not a good look. But when you open up and you have the peripherals of the situation, it's not a big deal at all.
Welcome to today, where nobody ever does that.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, this is
like Max fucking trying to shit on Texas before. Fucking asshole. We love Texas here. I love Texas.
I was supposed to be in Texas last weekend.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then I heard you got into a big old fight with him.
Nah.
Yeah, you did.
Not a big old fight.
Yeah, you did.
A Texas-sized fight. A Texas-sized fight.
Yeah, it's a big old fight.
There you go.
No, bitch and shit.
Nah, yeah, it wasn't as bad. But no, I was supposed to be in Texas last weekend. Didn't end up going, obviously. But yeah.
Now you're better off. Wait, this past weekend? Would you have still been there yesterday and today?
Yeah, this past weekend I would have been there.
Would you have been there today and yesterday though?
No.
No? Okay. So you didn't. You're good then. You're golden.
Yeah. So it's been taking a pitch. Mac is still fired.
He's on suspension for right now. He's temporary. You know, we need to.
What? 8 games? 8 games?
We need to review it. We'll see.
No warning.
We'll see if
Didn't hit any.
We'll see if he appeals the suspension.
It's been taking a pitch. Hopefully one of these days we'll be back. Not with shitty Wi-Fi.
One day.
I don't think that's possible.
Wow, we could be 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Not if we're doing this at the time we usually do it.
That's true. But yeah, episode 43?
43.
Listen, it feels like we've been doing this a lot. We have more episodes than we actually do. We have so many.
We do.
Yeah.
This is just numbered 43. We have a bunch of like specials and shit that aren't numbered.
We also have a lot of shit we recorded that we did not release.
That is very true. We have
the early days.
Mecca did say he's appealing. He is appealing the suspension. Peace.
As Mike said, take a pitch. Mike, you want to try it one more time?
I was trying to do you.
But yeah, no, it's been take a pitch.
It's been take a pitch. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, fuck you.
Get on with it, Grandma. Get on with it, Grandma. Get on with it, Grandma.
Oh, you already do it? Fuck you.
Say a word. Say a word.
Piss.
You leg. Do it again.
G'day. Peace. Oh, I can't wait for the fucking bloopers.